So welcome to part 3 of academic skills and scholarship. Now, up until now, we've talked about writing, and that's been the main focus. And this learning outcome for this session was really to develop your potential project and think about presentations. And so now we're at this stage of module 2, where already you should be starting to narrow down your project ideas. You will have spoken to your mentors in placement about what project ideas you might have for a small scale change project, and you'll hopefully also have started to share that with me as well. As usual, occupational standards and module assessment links are there for you if you want to connect any of the slides and things to these KSBs. You can do. And there's another set there. So your project idea, last week I asked you to write a list or do a mind map of all your possible projects, and now it was time to really start to narrow down that list and to start to think about which one in particular you want to do. So if you've not done that, you need to do that round about now. So as I said last time, we've looked at academic skills and scholarship for assignments. It was around academic research, criticality, and the main focus was on writing, because that module 1 assignment was on the written assessment. So next we're starting to think about your presentation, and that also has academic research, it also has criticality, but now we're also talking about presentation skills. And in the Blackboard slides you will see a good practice slide around presentation skills, and PowerPoint slides in particular. So it's quite easy to think about your presentations, and to paraphrase things, you really need to think about how you're presenting though, and try to avoid having lots of words on the screen and then just reading the words. That's not going to be a great presentation for you. We want you to get the best possible grade for this module, and one of those ways to get it is to show me things on screen but then also talk around it, and that's a really good way of improving your grades. So some initial slides to think about are why you want to do the project, what you want the project to be addressing, and how you want that project to actually happen. So those are 3 very simple slides, and all the way through your presentations make sure you give credit to the literature, either with citations or references at the end, or you have the full reference on each slide. It doesn't matter which you do, but you need to be consistent. So what I'd like you to do is for your little project for this week is to create an Ignite presentation. Now, this isn't the one that I'm going to get you to do, but Ignite presentations, the format is, they're usually 5 minutes with 20 slides, and it's 15 seconds per slide. And those slides go forward automatically after 15 seconds. And there's no words on any slides. It's just you talking around your slides. So that's what we're going to do as part of this project. But instead of 20 minutes, 5 minutes, you're just going to have 15 seconds with 3 slides. Okay. So for the week after next, not next week, the week after next, what I would like you to do is to produce 3 slides, 15 seconds per slide, to talk about your project. And I would suggest slide 1 is the why. Why have you chosen this project? 15 seconds on that. Slide 2 is the what. What are you intending to do on this project? 15 seconds on that. And then the how. The how are you actually going to do it? 15 seconds on that. So there's going to be 1 slide per image, and the images will roll forwards automatically. No words on any slides, no Q&A, but there will be an opportunity to collaborate afterwards. So it's something for you to think about over the next 2 weeks, because it won't be needed for 2 weeks, and there is an assessment point on Blackboard for you to put those slides in there. So please make sure you do that. And then you can come along and have a go with doing it. So this is the recap for you. Friday the 6th of February, you're going to have 3 slides, 15 seconds per slide to talk about your project. Make sure you talk to your mentor in the next couple of weeks about your project and about the options for your project, and think about the why, the what and the how. 1 image per slide, automatic timing, I'll put that on for you. No words on any slides, please. No audience Q&A, but you will have opportunity to do that. And you need to submit your PowerPoint slides to Blackboard by the 5th of February, by 3 p.m. on the 5th of February. So you've got a little bit of time to work on that and talk to your mentor if you've not done so already. I hope that makes sense. So later on in the session, we were going to talk about pedagogy, and if you've not already done so, have a look at the resources in the bigger picture section of session 5. You might want to have a look there and just have a read around definitions of pedagogy and find something you feel comfortable about.